and district judge, right, in one court, then they can run smoothly everything, family also, personal life, professional life, and they see all department how they work, they take lead that department, right, she is a authority all department. Then people they never tell anything, but if that kind of girls work in any single one department, that's when discrimination is so high, right? Little bit insight, it it required means mindset. People they tell, okay, this come is a because she cannot do, right, but it is this work only male can do, but it is not like that. They always think this kind of, but even though you see in office time, girls how can they finish the work properly, and she can know how to manage all time. They never think about it, and they think, if I cannot complete this work at office time, then how can I leave office on time, right? And they try to complete that work at office time or everything, and they come at home peacefully, and they can take care their means her family properly, right? But male, they only focus one work. They go to office and they complete office work and late night, and they come back and at home, and they stay home, and they never think anything, because their nature is different. Because human means human is making that kind of scenario inside office and outside, or female or male, this work can only do female, and this work can do only male. It was a 50 years ago and 60 years ago scenario, right? But today's scenario is a different, but it will take time. Some people they cannot accept it, right? Some people they never accept
Yes.
it. It is a true, it is a true. No one can
Yes. Yes. Yes.
remove
Yeah.
that true in front of anything. That is a true, that is a fact. People they do it. Authority they always call, because even though you see, I took that example, district magistrate or SP, right, police department, if they are female, they can lead one district, right? Then people never think about means discrimination or any girls they work in a one department, single department, then they get a discrimination inside office. That's why
Yeah.
female empowerment and education is a mandatory, vital, right? If girls
See.
never means
Yes.
qualified in her life, then they cannot take decision on time. That is a required, because she always afraid society, she always scared to his family to take decision. If I go outside, what they think about me, that society people, right? Some cases is, but this day not this kind of, but some state also still in backward state. They never leave their kid to go study higher study. They only focus inside their their parents think, my daughter after 10th standard or 12th standard, she will stay at home, and after she can complete 18 years, then we get marry her, right? This kind of also
Yeah.
scenario. But it will take time to completely girls will get freedom. If they walk at night time on the road, then we consider it's okay. This day discrimination little bit run away from our society. Otherwise it is not possible, right? But still we
Yes.
are facing this kind of issue, but little bit slowly gradually changes, people mindset changes or everything. If you go to metropolitan city and you see night time also girls are roaming here and there, right? But
Yes.
if you
Yes.
go
Correct.
to village area, interior area, uneducated place, then okay, family they protect the girls, it is genuine thing, it require, right? I'm not telling about they never
Yeah.
protect, but if they family, they can make them understand what is good or bad, right? Child
Yeah.
education
Yeah.
begins at home, not a school. Later she will go to school and she can learn from there so many things. But any kid, their first school is home, their first teacher is family members, right? Then
Yeah.
family
Yeah.
member
You're right.
how to teach kid and how to provide civilization to their kids, that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Then if someone speak with you courtesy with politely, then we consider she and he belongs to good family. Why? Because we never think about his degree. Right now I am talking with you politely with courtesy, then you evaluate me through my communication. Okay, she belongs to this family, right? She belongs to in civilized
Yes. Yes.
family. Or if I talk with in different way, then she doesn't belong to civilized family, right? Because we never ask them what's your degree or anything, how many degree do you have, we cannot ask anyone, right? We evaluate that person
Yeah. Yeah.
through communication, attitude, behavior, right? That is our means that attitude, behavior, communication are represented our society, represented our family background, represented our atmosphere where we are staying or living, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why people they tell, if you want to make enemy with illiterate
Mm-hmm.
people, you don't make enemy with illiterate people, you make enemy with
Yes.
educated people. Because educated people they regret with themselves, I did this mistake, right? But illiterate people they
Mm-hmm.
ready to take revenge. That's why well educated people or less educated people they cannot make friendship with each other, because their understanding, their thinking is so different from each other.
Yeah. You're so right.
Yeah,
Sounds so very.
that.
See,
Mhm.
first thing, why women often avoid expressing discrimination is public. So that is that's opinionated, you know, so each and every person.
Hmm.
So, many women avoid speaking openly
Hmm.
about their problems,
Hmm.
especially discriminations they faced in public due to several social, emotional, and practical reasons. So first thing, the fear of consequences that is
Hmm.
play an important role to make them avoiding expressing public. So in workspaces or communities, women may worry about losing their jobs
Hmm.
and damaging their reputations or facing career setbacks if they speak out. So this fear is especially strong when the person discriminating is in a position of power. So social and cultural pressures also prevents many women from expressing discriminations publicly.
Hmm.
So in some societies, the moderate cultures whom they were followed by amongst the women, so are thought to be silent and patient or to adjust rather than costing and fair treatment from the society. So they were grown up with those kind of moderate thinking and teaching by
Hmm.
their ancestors came.
Hmm.
So the speaking out may be seen as a disrespectful or unacceptable from the community. They were grown up like this. So
Hmm.
you know, usually even in the countryside, the parents were advised to their girls, especially if someone don't raise your voices, so even you are right, it's not opt for you to raise your voice against your elders,
Hmm.
even if they did wrong. So this kind of formation lead their life very moderate.
Right.
So and lack of support systems, make it harder for women to raise their voices. So when
Right.
women feel they will not be believed and supported or protected, so they prefer to remain silent rather than risk emotional harm.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's just that women often avoid expressing discrimination publicly, not because it doesn't exist, but because the cost of speaking can feel higher than staying silent. So if they open up, it will be solved everything in the society. So that's a
Right.
very important thing to express each and every woman what they were facing in their life
Hmm.
about discrimination. So comparatively, when they wake up to come back to their home, they were facing a lot of discrimination. So still, even you can heard the news of I mean, the misbehaving, no, the women in
Hmm.
the public spaces, especially in the transportation. So the
Right.
buses, they were touched by,
Hmm.
um, the social, the harmful people in the
Hmm.
society. So it is happening each and every moment and the minute in the society. It is inevitable. For that, there is no, even if it is the law, uh, so most of them were, hide it by the women just because of unexpressing their problems in the public. So only the few of them and the bravery women, they were disclosed and expressed, and they were reacted. So
Hmm.
other women were thinking that we are overreacting or we are complainers. So just afraid of the society before the
Right.
society. So
Right.
it has to be get rid of. Yeah.
You spoke about two, three main point. First, you spoke about discrimination. Second thing, you spoke
Yes.
about means in public place how they get harassment from public place.
Yes. Yes.
And third thing,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
spoke about legal justice, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Discrimination female they get from home. Parents they do it discrimination. He is my son, you are my daughter. First thing. And you learn how
Mm-hmm.
to adjust everywhere, every person. Parents means make their
Mm-hmm.
kids daughter. You have to adjust because you are a girls. You have to compromise due to you are a girls. You have to miss uh, you don't raise your voice in front of parents or elder due to you are a
Yes.
girls. One day
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you have to go to another house and you take care that house. Then they always make her understand you have to adjust everyone, every person or everything